What's up, guys? Back with another Overwatch case. Once again, this is Overwatch case number 3. The suspect is actually, we got the second half of the game here, so it looks like this team is actually maybe going to lose. So he's either reported for, I don't know, but we're just going to see kind of what he does. You know, this is just common. He may have heard, yeah, you can hear the scope on mid there, so he definitely knows that there's someone in mid. He's looking at short. That's just pretty common place to look right now, which is fine. So I don't know what's going on with this guy so far, but sorry about the FPS problems again. Once again, I'm actually rendering. I'm trying to pump out videos like a fucking madman at the moment. But yeah, nothing fishy so far. He's just kind of chilling there. He's kind of maybe waiting for his team to set up in other places, but I'm not quite sure. There's one in Upper Tons there. There's one on Titanic and there's one in T-Spawn. I believe that's one on Titanic, right? And there's one in T-Spawn. No, not Titanic, it's at top of mid. So he sees that guy, that's fair enough. Actually, that was really weird. He like, I know this sounds stupid and it seems like, oh yeah, you know, it's just a normal kill. Well, it just seemed like he was kind of locking onto his head a little bit. We'll see here now. Another headshot. He actually started spraying at that second guy through the wall there. Another headshot. I think because this person's losing, sorry about that, the message. I think because this person's losing, they may have toggled on. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%, but some of those shots were a bit fishy. He just randomly getting headshots to like every kill. And another headshot there again. I think that was just 4 headshots, right? I don't know. Some fishy stuff going on here. He's got some pretty cheap skins. Right, well, let's just see. He may not be walling. He may just have aimbot, but this is obviously still a low-rank game because, well, it just is. You can just tell by the way they move and the way they play, the way they're setting themselves up. Like, they're splitting so hard right now. Why don't they just sit together? Okay, that was not a pre-fire or anything. He jumped, he saw him. That's just simple as. You would have saw that nade come in. You would have saw that flash coming too. So he's still looking there. He's just checking. That was a pretty standard check. It was a bit of an idiotic check because he could have just peeked up from back there and shot him, you know. But he stood there for a little bit too long out in the open. So he just made noise there. Another headshot. Again. Which is pretty strange. So he's just standing out in the open there. He could have actually been shot from box. So he knew no one was there. He was smoking that just trying to fake out Overwatch, I think. Okay, that one wasn't a headshot. So, I don't know about this guy. He's a bit strange. We'll keep watching. We'll watch all of the evidence and just kind of see what we can get from that. But yeah, we'll watch the whole Overwatch case and just see what happens. So he's watching short. He isn't even okay. Now he knows he's short, but he didn't even check any other place. It may have been that his teammate called him out, but he didn't check any other place. He may have actually killed his teammate there, and I wasn't watching, to be quite honest. So yeah, nothing, zero fishy at all at the moment. But this is where you can see, guys, these flick shots. Okay, that was just a pretty standard shot. He even missed. Checking it again. Yeah, he even missed that guy going across. He's just shooting there. That's like where you should shoot when they jump. I don't know how you shoot there. But now they know at least one's long. Someone just died on long, I believe. I think he's down now, though, right? Lord, look at that fucking position. See that shit? Oh god. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on with this guy. He seems really strange as the way he plays. That I don't know, because like, he zoomed in to look onto sight, but I don't know if he zoomed in to pre-fire that guy or not. But I think he may have just been checking sight, so I can't say anything so far. Yeah, it's very, very, very hard to tell this one because I'm not 100% sure. So let's just watch the whole thing, see what happens. That was a pre-fire, I think. That may have been a pre-fire. Let's go back and check this. Is there a way to go back? It won't let me go back. GG. Okay, you can't go back. Yeah, I think he actually pre-fired that guy, like no joke. That was a bit of a pre-fire. So, the thing is, this guy could be walling and calling out for his teammates. A lot of people do that because it kind of fakes out the Overwatch system quite a bit. But you can sometimes tell It just depends. You can tell by the way they're looking, because you can see that to try and figure out Overwatch, they purposely try not to look at people through walls, and that makes sense. So he checked corner there, that's fair. He didn't even check behind doors. There could be one behind door. He didn't even check pit. And he instantly goes up to shoot that guy. He knew he was there. And he doesn't have any teammates up on shore or anything. It is a pretty standard place to sit, but it was a bit strange, don't you think? That was just... See, he still knew that he was there, but... Maybe his teammates said that he didn't move or something? I don't fucking know. This one's a strange one. Okay, so we saw that guy on short there. He's got a nade out. You could have actually seen his head a tiny bit there. See, this guy's aim was really good in that one round. Now it's... Okay. Yeah, there was 2 obvious flicks there, and they weren't like, you know, just normal flicks. They were like a million sensitivity, still on target flicks, like aimbot fucking flicks. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have played with an aimbot before, not in public matches, but just messing around with it, not even on a real version of the game, as a matter of fact, and that is what it looks like. Whoa, boyo! So, Wagon or Pelican could have called him out there, but still, whoa, boyo. I think we may have an aim hacker here. Not a completely obvious one, but I think maybe. I think he's just trying to win the rounds back for his team, because they were 8-2, but now they're 8-6. Maybe about to go 8-7. But this one is a very, very strange one. I think you only actually get a third of the game, guys. I said half of the game, but I believe it's a third of the game. If I'm correct, because we're going to end pretty soon here, because they usually take about 10 minutes or 8 minutes for me. So, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, this guy's so strange. That's a pretty standard nade, but it was just like at the perfect time that an enemy was there, you know? So, I really don't know. Pretty perfect timing on that flash. He now knows that the guy's short. Someone else could have called that guy out, though. But, okay, he knows the guy's coming CT now. He knew before he even threw the flash. Yeah, he knew he was there. Oh my, yeah, you can tell it's a low rank game, dude. He didn't even turn around when he fucking shot that Zeus at him. But yeah, this is a strange one. This is a really strange one. So we've got the first round here on the second half. So maybe we could maybe pick something up from this. Yes! Okay! Okay, we got an aimbot here, guys. Like, he keeps toggling on and off. You can so tell. Like, there was no way that was a glitch. See, he's just stopped. Watch this turn back on. Okay, no, that wasn't turned back on, but this guy is 100% aim hacking. I can't say anything else about it. I'm not sure about wall hacking, so I'm just going to kind of leave the wall hacking off. Unless we see anything completely fishy on the wall hacking side, but he is 100% aim hacking. That was bullshit, dude. Like, what the fuck? He just flicks onto them 2 kids. Like, and the thing is, if this was a higher rank, which I know it's not for a fact, then I wouldn't be as fishy towards that, because you can, you know, some people can't do... I saw that spin there, little boy. That actually, I don't know if that's just a demo bug, but I actually saw that in someone else's Overwatch video, and it turns out the person was hacking too. Yeah, this guy's strange. So they've just tied it to 8-8. He might kill Vortex here. I feel like he's going to kill Vortex. He's going to kill him after he dies. Or not. Yeah, this kid is 100% a nublet. So the terrorists now have timed out, and they've probably either lost it. No, they haven't even lost a player. So they're finding out what they should do right now, which is a good idea, because they have just lost 6 rounds in a row plus the pistol. So if you lose the pistol round, you basically won the next round. You basically lost the next round as well, unless you're like a decent team. But because this is like a silver, a Nova game, then possibilities are that the team isn't that good. So this guy is he's watching short right now, even though there's no one coming short. So I'm not sure on the wall hack side of things, but I'm like 100% sure that he's got aim hack. So let's just keep watching. So I don't get why he's even watching that, because Sparrow is watching mid there, and so is Wagon. So I don't really know what's going on there. They've got no one on B as well, so you can tell this is a low rank game, because they literally have 0 people on B. They could easily rush B. I'm guessing one of them's sitting at lower tons there. He's probably waiting for footsteps up in upper B. But it's really strange, because look, they're pushing lower B right now. Not lower B. They're pushing through upper B right now. I really don't know about this guy. I really don't know, because... Yeah, this one's a bit longer than the other ones, too. The other Overwatches I've done so far. Which is great. So, we actually got a longer one. Okay. So, he didn't see that guy coming. So, I honestly think there is no aim wall hacking going on. I just believe there may be some aim hacking. Like, he's terrible. Look how bad he is. But then he just hits, like, some crazy-ass shots. So, maybe he just got extremely lucky. But I genuinely think... Okay. He could have been spotted there. I gotta be fair. He could have been spotted. But the fact that he starts pre-firing exactly where he should have been, but he was behind the box. Like, he didn't even know the box was there. That's why he started fucking spraying. What an idiot, dude. Like, this kid is so strange. So strange. Like, what's he doing right now? What the fuck is he doing? Just shooting the gun? Why? Very, very strange. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this person. I really don't. So I don't know how many rounds we've actually got left to watch. But this person's not fishy. Is all I can say. So the whole game was 46 minutes, which is pretty standard game length. Can't actually get rid of it here. Wait. Okay, my mouse is bugging out, so I can't get rid of it. I can't get rid of the demo playback thing. There you go. I see what he's going for there. That would be a pretty sick shot if he hit that, but it seems like they've lost one of their players, Bot Lamb there. So he knows this one coming short now for definite, but he isn't even checking long. I don't know, guys. I really don't know about this kid. Because the thing is, it's got to be... Okay, so he saw him peek there. He must have saw him fucking peek. And then there was a flash that he's just protected from that flash perfectly. He got blinded there. He saw it. I think either Sparrow or Vortex fucking spotted him still, so he told him to duck behind cover, you know? So now there's one coming long. Let's see if any of them cover long right now. So none of them are covering long. I'm pretty sure one was just coming long. But they might have... I don't know. Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, this is really strange. So they're on B now. So, you know, they just... Okay, he might have seen that guy in door. So there's a guy up on scaffold in there. Yeah, this guy's walling, dude. He's actually walling. He's not being obvious about it, but he's walling. Like, who checks up on scaffolding? I've got to be fair. Who the fuck checks scaffolding? And there's no way he could have saw him before he turned that corner. No fucking way. Yep, automatically looks at card. Doesn't even check back corner. Doesn't even check bottom corner next to him. And now he just knows that the last guy's in tons. Okay, so this guy's definitely walling. He's just not looking at people through walls. He's trying to be smart about it, but he's 100% walling. Is the guy about to kill him? No. Okay. Yeah, we're going to report this guy for aim hacking and wall. Nothing else but aim hacking and... so we've got aim assistance, vision assistance, insufficient evidence for anything else, and insufficient evidence for griefing. Going to submit the verdict. There it is, guys. Put it in there. Thanks for watching. If you're not already, then be sure to drop a like. Also, comment down below on some other series that you'd like to see from CSGO. Probably be doing some more Strat Roulette, because Strat Roulette was pretty popular when in the first episode I did it. And also do some more challenges with like certain weapons, because that video was extremely popular, like 700 views. So if you guys enjoyed, like I said, be sure to drop a like. Also, drop a comment and subscribe. Peace!